Now, Storm Tracker 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Some more beautiful lenticular clouds out there this evening above Mount Shasta. We had quite the show on Saturday. A lot of photos sent in of the lenticular clouds on Saturday. This was Saturday morning. Bill and Dana Yates taking this photo. Just beautiful there with the sunrise with Mount Shasta. And this is just a sign of some weak storm systems moving through, helping to pick up the winds and produce those clouds over Mount Shasta. But not really going to bring us any precipitation, just like over the weekend. It's going to stay dry. We just have those passing clouds out there tonight. Generally mostly cloudy this evening. Clouds will go on the decrease though later tonight. Also expecting some areas of fog to form late tonight into tomorrow morning for some of our west side valleys. Won't be as cold to start off our Tuesday, down to 31 degrees in Medford. Still though low 20s in the basin, down to 23 degrees in Klamath Falls. Tomorrow, a brighter day in general. Winds will pick up for the coast, the Cascades, and the east side. Breezy north and northwest winds. Some gusts up to 20-25 miles per hour will be possible. Should see clouds and fog in our west side valleys decreasing, generally turning mostly sunny for the afternoon. Up to 52 in Grants Pass, as well as Wairika, 51 in Medford, and 49 degrees in Klamath Falls. Winds, you can see how they pick up as we head into tomorrow. First for some of the higher terrain, more widespread breezy conditions on the east side for tomorrow afternoon. And then winds backing off for inland areas into Wednesday. Still a little bit breezy along the Oregon coast. For the next few days in the Rogue Valley, mainly staying dry, increased clouds Wednesday and Thursday. A colder start as well on Wednesday with likely some more fog, some of it locally dense. And then in the basin, also some colder temperatures to start off our Wednesday. Thursday, partly cloudy skies. Clouds will increase later in the day, but it does look to stay dry for the snowflake parade. That is starting at 7 o'clock in Klamath Falls on Thursday. Mostly cloudy. Will be fairly cold though, temperatures likely in the upper 30s. Here's a look at Stormcast as we head into tomorrow. Notice generally brighter conditions. We'll see any low clouds and fog in our west side valleys decreasing. A few high clouds streaming through the region, but all in all fairly quiet. Clouds increase though for Wednesday. Our region does look to stay dry though, and then keeping an eye on a weak storm system that will bring most of the wet weather to our north, but we'll have to watch later in the week, especially Friday and Saturday, maybe a better chance for some areas of precipitation moving into parts of southern Oregon. But notice much more in the way of rain and even some mountain snow further to our north. We'll keep an eye on it for you though. In the meantime, next few days, we will be looking at eventually some wet weather chances going up for the coast, especially Friday and Saturday. Northern California likely staying dry through much of this week. Temperatures starting to trend up a bit late in the week and then into this weekend. For the Klamath Basin, we'll look for some colder mornings through midweek. Basin likely getting down into the teens for you folks tomorrow night. Up in the mountains, keeping an eye on wet weather chances later in the week. Snow levels, though, will be rather high. And then in the Rogue Valley, some foggy mornings continue.